What's up guys, my name is Zero Heroes and welcome back to more Battle Tank Simulator, and today I have a very good scenario for you today. Now, myself are playing as France, and our objective, and we are going up against the mighty Nazi Germans. Now, of course, I didn't mean that in a good way, I just meant like they're very powerful, as in a powerful country back then. Now, our scenario is it is in the late 1943-ish, late, kind of more towards the end of the year, kind of end of the war, and as much as France has been conquered, now we are starting to fight back against the Germans. I remember with my history that Germany did take all over France, but now we're into the late wars of World War Two. France is now getting their shit together, and now they're fighting back against the Germans. Now, our goal today is to defend off against the Germans, and our main goal is to protect these two factories right here. This is the garage factory, I believe, or the tank factory, and this is another tank factory, I believe, or a recovery, kind of a less recovery. It's kind of like a recovery garage. And as I said, our goal is to protect these. Our goal is to protect these for as long as possible. Now, if our goal, or if we achieve it, is there's two ways that we can win this. Is one, by defending this, or two, is by completely killing all of the Germans. Now, the Germans' goal is to completely abolish these buildings and kill all of us. So I would say it's very much roughly the same objectives for the Germans and French. Now, for the Germans, they have a couple of good Panther tanks along lines. They have Stug 3s and Hetzers. They have a couple of Tiger tanks as well as again a few Panther tanks, as well as some new Buffazerg. I don't even pronounce how to say that, but as you can see, these things are very scary looking. They have like two turrets, as you can see, very scary looking, I should say, in that we've got two of them, and of course we have brought out some Panzer IVs and some Panzer IIIs to support them. Now, that's the tank area done with the Germans. Now, the artillery for the Germans, the Germans have three naval warfares, rocket artillery, or is it two? I put down two. Okay, I put down two rocket artillery. They also have a couple of flak AA, and they also have some guerrillas, three guerrillas over here, as well as a couple more AA, and they also have a fire artillery, a smoke artillery, and they also have a casual artillery. So that is, and for the infantry, the Germans are lining up with lots of SMG troops, as well as lots of infantry troops, as well as flamethrowers and ATRs, which is anti-tank rifles, I believe. So, and also for the air superiority for the Germans, they have HE-111s tactical bombers. They have FW-190 fighter bombers, or fighter planes, I think it is. We also have BF-109. We have Stukas as well, which are fighter bombers, or dive bombers, I should say. We have BF-109s, which are fighters, or plane fighters, and we have some more BF-109s along this side. Now, that is it for all the Germans. They have literally brought as much as they can to try and take back France. I know this doesn't look like France, but we're fighting on the beach of fake Normandy, and it's a lot more sandier than usual. So, with the French on my side, we have the Maginot line. If you look at actually these babies, these are really cool. This is called the Maginot line, which has a Pak 43 gun here. It also has a double AA, quadruple 4.5 AA. I already said that. We also have a machine gun port over here, and we also have another Pak 43 gun over here. So this is actually quite cool. I love how now the France in this game is all about setting up about defensive equipment, kind of like bunkers and all that. So This is actually really cool to see. And as you can see from the other side, that you can actually, there is ladders to actually get up on this as well. And you can see there's a little, you can see, if I can try and zoom in, there's a little MG shooting out there as well, which is actually really nice. As you can see, there's a wee MG port here, and I think here, although I'm not sure. So I have 4 of these babies, because we will need to stack up against the very hard fighting Germans. We also have a lot of infantry, a lot of riflemen, as well as some flamethrowers, a couple snipers, and again more flamethrowers and more anti-tank rifles. And just for more kind of defense area, we do have more of these double AA cannons, which shoot, which aren't your usual AA. They actually shoot a lot of. They're 4.5, so they can definitely actually deal damage to tanks and infantry as well. So for tanks, we have the FCM F1, as you can see, has 2 turrets, has 2 guns, as you can see, and has a lot of machine guns. So, and we actually have 4 of them, or 3 of them. Now we are slightly outnumbered, but of course I am bringing every time, so we are bringing more reinforcements with the factories, getting Char D2 medium tanks, and also as well some S35 kamikaze tanks or medium tanks as well. So, and I also, for the French, we do also have some really kind of crappy early war artillery. And just because, you know, the French didn't have much, we're kind of fighting back with very little, although we are doing our best. And for planes, we have actually quite a strong army, quite a strong air force here. So we do have some D-52 fighters. We also have some LEO or LEO 451 dive bombers. We also have, and I think that's it actually. Yeah, oh, we also have a Defend, which is a fighter bomber, which yeah, I think, and we only have 3 of those, so I think this could actually turn out a pretty good fight. Now I'm not going to give any orders until the artillery to fire anyway. Oh, and also we do have quite a lot of AA defending these factories, because the bombers and the artillery are, mostly the airplanes are probably going to go for the factory, so we need to be careful of that. So without further ado, guys, I hope you do enjoy this, and if you do want to see more scenarios where I make up these really cool scenarios with different factions, and also there is the Italian DLC that I could get, so that's really cool. So if you guys want to see more of that, make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, because you will get shouted at the end of the video. And other than that, without further ado, let's begin. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. And we could put this in slow motion. Let's put this in slow motion. Let's switch to a cinematic view. Oh, look at this. You can see that the planes are going. By the way, I know how to use the camera now. I was quite bad with it before, but now I know how to see. Look, you can see that the planes are just going off like crazy right now. Oh, some of them are being hit right now. Look at that, that's actually very cool. You can see that the tanks are moving up. You can see our Maginot line and our tanks defending with their lives. So, oh, I didn't mean that. Oh, sorry, again. Oh, you can see our AAs going off as well. Oh my goodness, look at that, boys. Look, oh my god, look at that. This is going to probably be very laggy, but oh, that is very nice to see. And you can see our factories are producing tanks like crazy right now. Very nice. Oh. Oh, it looks like we could actually possibly win here. If I can, oh, you can see that the Germans are slightly getting outnumbered here. If I can remember how to go back. I thought I knew how to do it again. Where's the buttons to get back? Is it this one? Oh, nope. Dude, how do I do this? Nope. You can see our Maginot line is getting taken a hit as well. Oh, look at that. Look at our Maginot line. It's definitely been hit really hard. Jesus Christ, look at that. Artillery's being hit as well. Our factories actually haven't been touched. I think we actually outdid them with our factory support there. Yeah, look at that. We are destroying the Germans. They still have a lot of infantry though, as you can see. They're still moving up. Look at this. Look at that. These guys are just getting absolutely wrecked. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That was actually a really cool fight to see. As you can see, we still do have our artillery fighting off as well. We have our guerrillas, we have our wasps, or we have our wasps, is it? That are well, one just got abandoned there, but you can see our side took actually a pretty big hit. Our Maginot lines are, well, one of them is still standing. I would say a couple of them are still standing. Our tanks are producing out like crazy right now, and this is good because the Germans have taken over France, and we are now taking over in the sandy beach of France, which isn't actually a place, but you know, sure, we'll make it up. We'll make it up along there. So yeah, you can see that the Germans have just got completely just outgunned. You can see that they're just completely outgunned, and oh my, well, look at this. You can just see an army of Frenchies just moving towards you. They will die. Oh my, we just took one hit and we died. He barely took any damage to that. You know what, guys, I think that was a pretty easy win for France. Let's give it a round 2 and try and see if we can give a Germans a fighting chance. So let's go back to just before the battle, and let's see if we can give the Germans a winning chance. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, okay guys, welcome back. So this is round 2. This is the final round that's going to decide who will still win. Will France keep up? Will France win the final stand against the Germans? Now the Germans, I've brought something I had to redo it again, so make sure the Germans actually have a fighting chance. As you can see, we've brought out a bunch of load of infantry. All of them are riflemen, and the one main thing that the Germans have is now they have a Tiger II tank, and they have some Panzer IVs along here. They have some Panzer IIIs. They have Tiger tanks. They have more Tiger tanks. They have Panther tanks as well, and they have some more Panther tanks as well as a lot of Stugs, and no artillery though, but they do have a factory here which is producing a lot of Panzer IV tanks and a lot of AA to defend it. So this is a final round. Will France stand? Will France win the final round, or will Germany finally take over France again? This is it for the final battle. Are you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1, let the battle begin. Okay, here we go. Right, we're just going to keep it here. You can see the artillery going off. Oh my goodness. Now again, oh, you can see, look at all that aircraft going off like crazy. The Germans are still losing, although they are still getting a lot of tanks over here. They are still producing a lot of tanks, but France do have the advantage of using an extra factory. Can France win? You can see our Maginot line is standing strong. Oh, I don't know. I don't think the factory is producing enough. Oh, we're going to see. You can see that the France line has almost been defeated, but you can see just the amount of tanks are coming out every second from the French. This is amazing. Lots of explosions everywhere. This is what we like to see in... Oh, this is a Michael Bay movie all over again. Jesus Christ. Oh, look at this. This is amazing. This is really good. Let's slow this shit down, boys. You can see explosions going off left and right. You can see France are still going off like crazy. Looks like we still do have that amazing... The Germans do have that Tiger II as backup. Let's see if the Tiger II can actually make a win. I'm actually going to take control. See if we can actually take control of this. Oh, it is a bit sensitive. Right, let's see if we can hit those Maginot lines. I think a wee bit further. Oh sugars, I'm getting hit like crazy. Uh-oh. Alright, okay, I'm just gonna let the Tiger II do its thing. You can see their explosions are going off every 2 minutes. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh, oh my god, that Tiger II just got absolutely obliterated by our defense. Look at that. We are producing tanks like crazy. Right, I don't think the Germans are able to produce anymore. That building, that French building keeps getting hit. All the aircraft is out, is done for. But let's see if the Panzer Force can defeat the Somnia tanks and the what else, the kamikaze tanks as well. Oh wait, no, those are the same things. Where the hell are they? The medium tanks, the Char D2s. So this is going to be an interesting fight. The question is, who is going to destroy? Looks like the French building has been touched a little bit, but not too much. Oh, it looks like that factory is taking some heavy hits right now. Look at that. Oh my god, we are storming through. It looks like, looks like the Germans are fighting back. Oh my goodness, this is actually going to be a pretty close game. I generally don't know who's going to win this. This is actually going to be interesting as fuck, man. Wait, let's go to a tactical view of this. Oh, look at that. You can see our building, the German building, is kind of wrecked a wee bit, and no tanks are inside it, but you can see that it is defending off with its life. We have some Panzer IVs fighting back like crazy right now. You can see, oh my god, this is actually going to be quite a close battle. Oh my god, another explosion going off. The French are producing tanks like that. We still have our Maginot lines still here protecting those factories, but I don't know if that French factory will last much longer, considering it's on very low health. And I don't think we actually have any artillery left. This is actually very interesting. Okay, I'm going to maybe try and see if I can take a Maginot line and destroy them. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, we're going to have to go in tactical. Okay, maybe not. Wait, why can't I move? Okay, there we go. Dude. Oh, okay, look at that. I don't know why the German, look at that. The Germans are fighting for the life with that factory. Oh, I think this is quite an even Steven game. Even though the French tanks are producing much more, I think the Panzer IVs and the AA can defend off the factory. Because we don't have any more AA left, as you can see. Or we don't have any artillery left to kill that. The French are slowly getting bigger. Oh my god, this is going to be a tough one. You can see that we are just defending here. We are defending the factory. Look at that, boys. Oh, we hit a tree. Oh, I got one. I got a Frenchie. Come on. Oh my goodness me. Jesus, the French just can't get through. This is actually a very even Steven game right now. Look at how many German tanks are out right now, and the Germans are still producing, even though they've only got half a factory left. You can see the amount of French tanks are coming out. Holy moly. You can see, look at just the graveyard of tanks over here as well. This is where it mainly took. Look at this. The French can't get past through, especially with the A defending off like crazy as well as the French, but the Germans can't get any closer than this area, but neither can the French push up. Dude, this is a very much an even Steven game right now. Right, we're gonna maybe have to... Oh, I don't think I can change it. Nope, I cannot. Right, because this game I don't think is gonna end, maybe I can take control of the German, maybe take down one of the French factories. Maybe. Oh, I hit the factory. Let's see if I can hit the factory again. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, you can see that Maginot line kicking in right there. No way. Dude, this is never going to end. Look at this. This is never going to end. The Germans can't push forward due to the Maginot line, but the French can't push forward because of the AA and just the Panzer IVs that dominate. The Panzer IVs are much stronger than these kamikaze tanks and the Char B2s. Looks like the Germans are actually slightly pushing forward, although I don't know if they'll get that Maginot past that Maginot line. And the amount of French tanks are producing, man, they just keep coming and coming and coming. I don't think they'll be able to push through. This is a very even Steven game right now, boys, ladies and gentlemen. Right, because this is actually, I feel like this is actually going to take like half an hour. I'll come back. I'll come back when someone is actually almost dead. So I will see you in a minute where someone's about to get destroyed. Okay guys, welcome back. So I'm actually in a French tank here, about to destroy that German factory. I'm literally hitting over the ridge here. Oh, I don't think that German factory will last much longer. They only needs maybe one more hit. Come on. Oh, one more hit, maybe. Hey, and it's down. There you go. And that is it. No more German tanks are being produced. But they still have that mighty AA to defend off as well. I don't know if we'll be able to defend to do it. Oh my goodness, just look at the corpse over here. Look at the amount of French tanks have just been destroyed, as well as the Germans. Look at this. This is a graveyard of tanks. Oh my god, look at that. Just all 4 tanks just been destroyed. Oh, sugars. Wait, I got friendly killed? Oh my god, I think I got just friendly killed. Our Maginot are killing our own tanks. Dude, this is insane. Oh, I think that's it. They don't have any more tanks, but we are pushing up. Look at this. Question is, will we be able to defeat those AAs? Because they still have a very strong AA over here. And they actually, I still didn't realize, they have a bunch of German infantry over here. This is actually, they still have that one Panzer IV tank over here. It was a draw. Timeout. No time left to finish. Well, there you go, guys. I would actually still call that a France win, considering we got that first win. So yeah, there we go, guys. That is a France win for you. We managed to take back the sandy shores of France in the middle of nowhere for some reason. But there you go, guys. I hope you did enjoy this battle. If you did, if you do want to see more of these scenarios, then make sure you let me know. Or if you do have a scenario of yourself and you have an idea, then please do leave in the comments down below, because your idea actually will be put into a video, and it'd be amazing to see what your ideas come to. So other than that, guys, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching and our support, and I will see you in the next video. See you later, and goodbye.